But anyway, so yeah, let's give a shout out to Wesley Snipes, who hit a Guinness World Record for, I think he's actually surpassed Hugh Jackman as the person who's played a superhero the longest. So, according to Variety, the actor's return as the half-human, half-vampire Daywalker in superhero threequel comes 25 years and 340 days. I cannot believe y'all actually did the math. After he first played the character in 1998's Blade, according to Guinness World Records, securing him the record of the longest career as a live-action Marvel character. Snipes beat out his co-star Hugh Jackman, whose first appearance as Wolverine came 24 years ago in 2000's X-Men. Snipes' surprise cameo in Blade earned him another Guinness World Record, the longest gap between character appearances in Marvel films. According to Guinness, he last played the character 19 years and 231 days ago in the 2004 film, 20 years ago, child. Blade turned, well, actually in December, it'll be 20 years, surpassing Alfred Molina's 17-year gap between playing Doc Ock in 2004 Spider-Man 2 and 2021 Spider-Man No Way Home. Snipes' Blade was among many cameos in Deadpool and Wolverine, starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. There was a lot of people in there. The movie came out on July 26th. It broke multiple records, and it earned so far 200. It earned. I can't say how much it earned so far because I don't know. I need to look it up. But opening weekend, it grossed $205 million. Ranking as the 8th best debut of all time, and set the record as the biggest R-rated opening weekend ever, which shocked a lot of people because they were like, how's that even, like, how much is this movie going to make? And I remember hearing the numbers, it was going to be $200 million that it was going to gross, and some people were like, they didn't believe it. But I was like, child, trust and believe, it's happening. And now I'm hearing tea because that Ryan Reynolds actually tried to get another cameo in Deadpool 3, and that would be Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider. But I need to find out why he couldn't get that cameo, and I'm sure that it'll be good. But I'll say all this to say, shout out to Wesley Snipes. I know a lot of people was mad because I remember when I first did my other Wesley Snipes thing, when I mentioned that he has a cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine, so I was like, spoilers. I'm like, it's been out for 2 weeks. If you're gonna know, you should know. First of all, I feel like a lot of people need to prepare themselves in these situations. Like I said before, whenever a Scream movie comes out, I make sure my ass is there opening day because people will spoil stuff on social media. I want to know I want to figure out and discover and get that overwhelming feeling of like, oh, so that's the killer. And like that's why I go to see. There's certain movies you have to see opening weekend. I already knew from the beginning. Deadpool and Wolverine is a movie you have to see opening weekend because people are going to. The spoilers are going to get all over social media. The spoilers are going to leak. You cannot possibly be that dense to get upset that a movie that's been out for 2 weeks already, there's spoilers. Like you really think the world's going to wait for you to until the shit pops up on demand? Or a streaming service so that way you can avoid like what kind of world do you think you live in that you think that you're not going to come across a spoiler if you don't see the movie ASAP? So get off my line with that foolishness. And do I feel sympathy? Like I give people enough grace. I gave people a week actually before I went and did my whole spoiler situation. Well, actually, I put in the disclaimer in my show when we were doing the live stream that I was doing a spoiler review of Deadpool and Wolverine. So if people are going to get mad, whatever. I mean, I can only be empathetic to a point. But for the most part, it's like, come on, if this movie been out for a while now, y'all have to know that stuff is going to get out and people are going to start talking. I'm still mad. First of all, I'm still mad over at Marvel and Kevin Feige with that bullshit ass excuse they talk about Daphne Keane. You had to spoil her in the trailer. Oh, she wanted to come to the premiere. And I'm sitting there like, okay, so you couldn't lie. How people in Hollywood lie all the damn time. She could have come out and said, I'm here to support Hugh Jackman. We did a movie together. We did Logan. So I'm here to see the movie and support my friend. You could have did that, but no, they wanted to spoil it, and I truly stand by this because I feel like Disney has been in, this. They've kind of been in the Phantom Zone. I know I'm using a DC reference on a Marvel movie. They've kind of been in the phantom zone lately, and the fact of the matter is like they are trying to figure out, where, getting the situation, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. Situation. We could say that on track, and I felt like that reveal came from a place of insecurity because Marvel hasn't had the best track record as of late. So even though y'all, I'm sure they were tracking, seeing like the tickets were selling, they were gonna make over $200 million opening weekend, which is unheard of an R-rated movie. Y'all still got a little nervous and was like, we need to drop something else just so that way we can get a little bit. I felt like it was a sense of greed and insecurity on their part. So that's why I feel on that. But anyway, I want to say congratulations to Wesley Snipes. I really hope that they would consider, even though, we have this thing with Mahershala Ali, could y'all come out with a separate universe situation where we can get one more Wesley Snipes Blade movie? Because I feel like after Blade Trinity, and that was a mess, we really need Blade to have a proper send off. And yeah, he has a little thing in the movie, and he got to do his thing. I really want to. I want a proper Blade film. And while I'm here for Mahershala Ali, I just would love to see a separate Wesley Snipes film. I think that's what the fans want as well, because that's what we like, and he, it is what it is. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.